Going on? What's going on? What's going on, good people? What up? What up? Oh, snap. Wait. Hold on. This is not. Oh, wait. Hold on. Thought I had that one. That one wasn't on. I ain't have my internet on the IG phone. Should be coming up now. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, good people? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Come on in. Come on in. We celebrating tonight, baby. 18 years. Tonight we celebrate 18 years. 18 years we've been free, man. Come on through, come on through, come on through. Join the discussion. Tap in, tap in, tap in with your boy. 18 years is a long time. All right. Obviously, some people who ain't never been through it, like, ain't nothing you supposed to do that. But it ain't as easy as it sounds, you heard? It ain't as easy as some people may make it, man. It takes work, it takes dedication, it takes community, it takes support, it takes change, man. And change is hard, right? If you've ever changed, change is hard. Change ain't as easy as some people like to make it seem, right? Obviously, some people who've never gotten in trouble, some people who've never lived, outside of the law, outside of what society says, they think it's easy, to just change, right? You could just make up your mind and just change. And yes, ultimately, like, it is just a mind shift, but that mind shift is the toughest thing to shift. It's a mindset. A mindset is the toughest thing, especially when you're from a certain neighborhood, when you're from a certain family, when you've been conditioned to think a certain way, to behave a certain way, right, to respond a certain way. It's not easy to then change that, especially as you get older. Right now, it may be easier for a teenager who gets in some trouble, make a change. All of it is hard. Change is hard, and you adults know it because how many adults be like, yo, I want to change the way I eat. I want to change the way I do this. And it takes a long time. Some never change. Some die, go to the grave wishing they could change, right? And they never do. So, like, it's not easy. And yeah, I'm fortunate to have done it, right? My change wasn't easy, right? A few different times since I've been home from prison, I could have been killed, right? A few different times I could have lost my freedom again. All right. But by the good graces of life, like, we are still here. 18 years later, 18 years, man. Sefu Sankofa, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Criminal ideology is a disease. Absolutely it is. Right. So 18 years, and 18 years that I've been free. Do you know what happens in 18 years? Do you know that there are people who are born and who die in 18 years? There are babies who are born and who do not live 18 years. There are people who meet, adults who meet, right? Or teenagers who meet, who date, who become adults, have babies, and they die within 18 years. 18 years is not a long time, but a lot happens in 18 years. In 18 years that I've been home from prison, I've lost hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of friends. Hundreds of friends. I lost 2 siblings, an aunt, an uncle. And like I said, hundreds of friends. In the 18 years I've been home from prison, I've seen people get killed in front of me. 18 years I've been home from prison, I've been married and divorced. I've created children that have been lost. Right? 18 years I've been home from prison, a lot has happened. Again, I've seen people have children and I've seen those babies die. In 18 years, I've lost people who I believe are better people than me. Friends who, some of the things that I've done, they would never do. Right? Some of the ways I've treated people, they would never treat people. But they died in 18 years. In 18 years, I've been home from prison. One of my friends who came home after me, I came home in 07, March. I think he came home like 07, June, July, or towards the end of the year. He'd been back and forth 5 times. 5 times. Did a 5-year bid, a 3-year bid, a 2-year bid, a couple of 18 months. Like, 5 times he's been back and forth to prison in 18 years. And I've been home. Right? Back injury, couldn't walk. Right? Like, I've been through so many iterations of myself in 18 years. So I'm grateful, right? I'm grateful, man. And as we know, right, like, as some of our elders used to say, it's easy to get in trouble, it's hard to get out. It's hard to get out of trouble, man. It's hard to come back from that side, right? It's easy to commit crimes. It's easy to go to prison. It's hard to be somebody different, right? Because, like, not only do you got to be somebody different, the people who are close to you have to learn to accept somebody different. It's hard to be accepted. It's hard to change, right? It's hard to be somebody different. Like, even if it's the real you, it's hard to be the real you. How many people we know that we say perpetrate a fraud, Right? Come on, that's not the real you. You acting, you pretending. So everybody's pretending, right? In some capacity, for the most part, right? And obviously not everybody, but a lot of people. Because like to be the real you, to be your authentic self, especially if you are a black man with feelings, it's hard to care, right? Especially from the hood where you're conditioned to not care. And when your friends and your family get mad at you and criticize you for caring, for crying, because your friends get killed. You have to cry, man up, right? Like that's crazy. But we here, man. We gonna celebrate. We got some toast, right? You know, toast is forever. I mean, supporter of mine, man, and I'm a supporter of theirs. And every chance I get, whether they're sponsoring or I'm purchasing from the store, I'm gonna celebrate with toast. You know what I mean? Non-alcoholic beverage, right? I'm 2 years plus alcohol free, right? We don't drink alcohol no more. I did that at 18 years. In 18 years, I stopped drinking alcohol, man. I used to drink alcohol a lot, like to the outside world. Maybe I wasn't an alcoholic, but I was. Because I was drinking like socially. I was drinking at home. I drink a bottle of wine or 2 bottles of wine sometimes at home by myself, listening to music, fall asleep at the table. So I wasn't having bad experiences. I wasn't like falling. I wasn't getting drunk and fighting. I wasn't doing all of that stuff, but like I wasn't feeding myself the best out there. And I was vegan. I wasn't feeding myself the best. I became vegan in the last 18 years. Right? I completely reversed my aging process in the last 18 years. I completely rebuilt myself from the inside out in the last 18 years. Completely, right? Completely changing my diet, stopped drinking alcohol, started exercising, right? Like all of that in the last 18 years. Rebuilt my relationship with my mother in the last 18 years. We had a terrible relationship at one point before I went to prison. And even when I first came home, right? Like terrible relationship, right? Like, pardon me, I meant to give a cheers. I want to give a cheers and give a toast to our brothers and sisters still caught up in the prison industrial complex and in the mindset that perpetuates behaviors that lead us to incarceration. Being victims of the system, but we got to remember that we are victors and we can build a better system in a better way. We just got to tap into ourselves and remember who we are. All right, so a toast to our brothers and sisters, man, who are caught up in the cycle, vicious cycle. Toast to the brothers and sisters whose lives have been lost behind those prison walls. I lost a brother in prison, Lewis Ruffin, 19 years old. I went to prison. I was upstate already. He died on Rikers Island. Still don't know the full story. Never really asked his family what happened because it was a mystery to some of us. Some said this might have happened. Some believe that happened. So to the brothers and sisters whose lives have been lost, who got arrested, went to prison, and never made it home, I drink and I celebrate to them. To the brothers and sisters who died never actualizing their fullest potential, never realizing their dreams. Those who died caught up chasing an American dream, I toast to them. Like this life that I lived, this change that I made, this mission that I'm on is for us. It's for us. It's for black people. It's for black men. It's for black women. It's for humans who want better. It's for humans who believe in progress. It's for humans who believe in freedom, justice, and liberation. It's for humans who want peace and love. It's for humans. This is for humans. This is for humans. My journey is for us. My journey is for us. My journey is for us. Those who strive for more. Those who go against the odds. Those who are underdogs. Those whose families don't believe in us. Those who get abused. Those who get abused physically, emotionally, by those who are supposed to care for us. Those who have dreams but are told they should do something different because their dreams are not realistic. This is for us. I fight and I strive and I go hard for us, right? Like, it ain't easy, man. Like, this is hard, yo. Like, it's changing, especially in the same neighborhood that I did all the dirt in. I changed in that neighborhood, right? Like, I didn't go far away. I didn't go across the country, right? I didn't pretend to be somebody different. I didn't downplay my people. I was in the hood, and we got to do better. We got to want more. We got to stop going to prison, and we got to stop dying at such a young age from causes that are avoidable: murder, sickness, drunk driving, riding motorcycles without helmets. Like, we got to wisen up. We got to smarten up. We got to start to value ourselves more. We have to, because like those who don't value us ain't going to change. They ain't going to change the rules of the game. All right, so this is for us, man. This is for all those who strive, all those who want more for themselves, for their families, but may not know how to get it, may not know what to do, may be so comfortable in what they're in, they are afraid of change because they may not be accepted, they may be rejected, they may be looked at and neglected. This is for us. This is for us. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. And everybody needs some support. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if not for the support of my aunt, my big mama, who passed in 2023. My boy Dave, social worker from the community, sent to my nephew Naki, right? And all the other friends and family, my cousin Corey, right, who spoke life into me. Big Chick, may he rest in peace. Right? Man, so many people, so many souls, so much support over these last 18 years. So much support, so much support. My mama, my siblings, right? My close friends who listen to me rant and cry and scream and shout. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being there with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to those who didn't believe, who crossed over later when they saw I was consistent, when they thought I would go back to the old me, when they said I wouldn't be no more than a hustler, right? I'm still here, and I'm still going, and I'm just getting started, all right? I'm just getting started, man. I'm just getting started. You hear me? I'll be 41 Friday, and I was talking to my lady earlier, like when we hit 20 years in 2027, we're going to do a big celebration. We're going to honor those who have been home 10 plus years, right? Because, like, it's many of us who have changed, who have transformed, who have built something out of nothing. But the world still thinks that all we are criminals. And if we get caught up young, we're going to keep going back. But some of us have broke that mold, and we should be honored and recognized by each other, if nobody else. And so, yeah, this is to us, man. It's to the dreamers, to the believers, to those who came home, to those who changed their life, to those who came home and keep going back. This is for all of us, man. May the divine inside of you rise. May you remember your purpose, and may you strive. May you remember all your guys that you lost before their time and do this shit for them. You heard? I share. Yo, thank you for tuning in. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, 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 peace. We haven't the end in 2019. Nice. Meet mental health guard. Blessings, blessings. Congratulations on your freedom. Thank you guys for the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Yo, Omar Wally, what's going on? Peace and love, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, it's not easy, right? Like, so if you know a brother or sister who's been incarcerated, right? Regardless, you know, of what, if they're striving to change, believe them. When they tell you they're gonna do something different, believe them. Because, like, what harm does it do to you to believe somebody when they say they change in their life? What harm does it do to you to have faith in somebody? So many people say they have faith in God. They have faith in something they can't see, but your brother and sister in front of you is telling you they're making a change. So just because they've always been a certain way doesn't mean they always got to be that way. They can change. If you don't know nobody else, know that I am proof. I am evidence that people can change their lives. It starts with a mindset change. It starts with a mindset change that people can change their mindset. Remember, we all have a dream. We all came here with a gift. We all came here with a purpose to bring something into this world. And everyone has the potential to make it happen. Some people don't know, right? Because of their family, the family that they was born into, the community they was born into, right? The energy that they was born into, what's in their DNA, maybe their parents were on drugs, right? Maybe, like, whatever the case may be, so they may not have it, that deep inner faith. They may not have that inside of them, but, like, you can help impart that upon them by you believing in them. What harm does it do to you to believe in somebody, regardless to the patterns they've shown, right? So yeah, maybe you may not place the same level of faith, right? So maybe somebody like tell you, yo, got this business idea, I'm gonna do this thing, I need 500. You give them 500 and they mess it up, and come back, yo, I need 500. You give it to them 2-3 times, you're like, you keep messing up. So maybe don't give them the 500, right? But, like, to doubt them, right, and to speak doubt upon them, you should always speak the best upon your people. Yo, so I hope you get it together. I hope it works out. Right? Maybe you can't contribute no more in that way, but to downplay somebody, to doubt somebody, right? Especially somebody who's striving. And there's a difference between somebody who's asking for money and messing up, just like going to blow it, and somebody who's asking for money and putting into something and it's just not working out the way they need it to work out. Maybe they don't have the education, maybe they don't have the support around them to make it happen, right? So, like, figure out how you can support them more. So you got a brother who keep going back and forth to prison, tell you, oh, it's the last time, doing the same, but come home after a few months, start doing the same thing. Figure out like what is it that keeps like happening. Understand that a support system is one of the most important things. Everybody doesn't have a good support system. I didn't initially have, I did, I'm lying. I did have a good support system. I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't have a great support system. I had a few people who really supported me, who did a lot. I didn't have a lot of people who supported me when I first changed my life. A lot of people who I thought would support me, who were close to me, like family, talked about me. Right. And I was a fraud and I was always going to be this. Because I've always been that person. I've always been a person. I ain't doing this no more. And I'm caught right back up again. Right. So I'm going to college, but I'm still in the streets doing the stuff that I'm doing. And so like, okay, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm fronting, but like, I'm still getting caught up. And so like, I get it. But like, I've always wanted to do what I'm doing now. And eventually it clicked. And here we are today. Right. 18 years later, I've been home from prison and I ain't been back since. Right? Like the recidivism rate is high for a reason, because people get caught up. People get caught up, right? And so like, yeah, I'm just full of gratitude. I'm just full of deep gratitude. Like I said, knowing that things could have been very different, right? I could not be here right now, right? Even after prison, right? So many things could have happened. My life could have ended in so many different ways. I could have been caught up in so many situations that could have jeopardized my freedom. Right, I could have lost my freedom for a very long time, but by life's good graces, man, we still here. We standing. We getting healthier. We getting stronger. Right, becoming more consistent, becoming more reliable, becoming more dependable, becoming more humble, becoming more courageous. Right, becoming more of who I really am, who we all really are. Right, we are gods in the flesh. Right, we can make any reality happen that we put our mind to make happen. And so, like, if you want better, you can have better. If you want to be more, you can become more. Just, are you willing to pay the price? You see the hat, freedom ain't cheap, and it ain't. It come with a price, yo. It's a sacrifice. That old you got to go. You got to get rid of that old you, those old habits. They said if you always do what you've always done, you'll always be where you've always been. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always be where you'll always been. And in order to get everything you've ever dreamed of, sometimes you got to be willing to get rid of and lose everything you have. Are you willing to lose you? The you that you are now, the you that you are comfortable being right now in this moment, are you willing to lose you to become who you've always dreamt of being? Who you know that you are inside? Can you kill the you today? The you that is full of ego and pride, that is supposedly tough and I keep to myself because you're just afraid. You're just afraid to get hurt. That's not real you. The real you is open. It's like, okay, you hurt me, but no, nothing can hurt me. You could try to hurt me, but you're only refining me. You're only giving me lessons. You're only adding value to my life when you try to hurt me, right? Like, I can't be hurt, right? Like, how can God be hurt? And so for those who want to say, oh, how are you gods? You talking blasphemy. Where does God live? Everywhere. Omnipotent, omniscient, everywhere at all times. So is God not inside of you? Is God not inside of every living being? How could you live if there was no God? Life, the breath of life, the breath is life is breath, life is God, essence of existence, of being, always inside of you until you expire and perish. So God is in you, God is with you. You can never be separate from the divine source energy, which is eternal and ever present. Never, ever. So like, set your mind, set the dial, turn the frequency, right? Turn the frequency. Right? Vibrate higher, right? Like vibrate higher, like through your meditation, through your diet. That's how you increase your vibration. That's how you raise your frequency. And then the thoughts that you think manifest at a more rapid rate because you're in alignment with who you are, what you're supposed to be doing, and where you're supposed to be going. We all have a path, internal path. That's, some would say, ordained before we got here. Some would say we create this life as we go. I say it's a mix of both. Right, it's a blend of both. You see, so yeah, man, like push, my love. I continue to follow your inner compass, and walk in your greatness. Yes, I promise I will. Yo, Datman Dollison, what's going on? Big Uptown, what's going on? Said Fu said keep developing. I promise you I will, my brother. I promise you I will. I'm not stopping. I'm just getting started. I'm super excited. I'm super grateful. I got you in my corner, right? I got Mona Love in my corner. Right, and so many other greats. I got my mama in my corner, my siblings in my corner, got a whole community in my corner, right? And I'm in y'all corner, right? I'm in y'all corner, like we here together, we're here together. And that's one of the biggest things I learned since coming home from prison, that nobody is self-made. Everybody has to make a decision themselves, yes, but it takes a community to lift up anybody. It takes a community, a village to lift up anybody. And I've been lifted. I've been lifted up by my community, not just my geographic community in Queensbridge, not just Black people, but the world who wants better, world healer. Like, that's who I am. You see the logo WH, that's a tattoo, world healer, right? Like, that's who I am. That is my life's mission, is to heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and for the entire human race. All right. So yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I want to come over here and talk a little bit about the journey. Right. Like I said, it's been extremely tough, extremely brutal. I've cried so many tears just today, this morning, in bed with my love, reflecting on the journey. I cried about 2-3 times before even getting out of bed. Right? Like, it's been brutal, yo. It's been absolutely freaking brutal. I could not lie. I cannot lie and say that it's been easy. I cannot lie and say that. But I can't lie and say that it hasn't been worth it. I can't lie and say that it hasn't been sweet. It's been extremely sweet. It's been mwah, mwah, mwah. Right? Like, it's been extremely sweet. And I'm so grateful for how sweet it's been. Right? So grateful for how sweet it's been, because, like, some people not here no more. I'm still here. I'm 40. I'll be 41 Friday. And I'm still here. And I'm getting stronger. I'm getting sharper. I'm getting wiser. I'm becoming more resilient. I'm becoming more intelligent. I'm becoming more brilliant. Right? I'm becoming more capable. Right? I'm becoming more of me. I'm becoming more godlike. Like, I'm thinking and this manifesting. Right? Like, come on. And so we all got that potential. And I like to think that those who will be considered the worst in society have the potential to be the best in society if they just get the right guidance. Those who are considered the worst in society have the potential to become the best in society if they are just given the proper guidance. Glenn E. Martin, my beloved brother with gym trainers, said, those who are closest to the problem are also closest to the solution, but furthest away from power and resources. Again, Glenn E. Martin said, those who are closest to the problem going back in the stage. Okay, I think we back. We back over here on Facebook and YouTube. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook and YouTube just went out. That's on my computer. I had it on the Wi-Fi, the crib. I changed it over to my hotspot. But yeah, that's it, man. We're gonna shut this thing down. Get ready for bed. You know, we're back here tomorrow, 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. SR Daily. I'll talk more a little bit about today, what it meant, what it means, not just for me, but for us. That'll be part of tomorrow's show. Remember, Friday, March 14th, my birthday, event, 6 to 9 p.m. Tickets are available, $40 on my website. Saturday, March 15th, business shower, business launch, free RSVP available on my website. Please come through. I would love to see you. Would love to celebrate with you. Freedom, love, peace, truth, justice, liberation, family, unity, right? And all of that good stuff. Have a great night. Have a great night. Have a great night. Right? For me, from good people at Toast, to all of you out there, trust your process. Remember, freedom ain't cheap. You heard? Peace. Whew.